This is spring 2026, April 24, and this is the beginnings of this year's garden. It's been droughtish. You can see the grass is having trouble there. I've got raised beds over here. These get morning sun and afternoon shade, so that's going to be potatoes and turnips and carrots and that kind of thing, beets. My rosemary's doing well. And then I've got hollyhock and lavender and purple coneflower and strawberries, chives, oregano, cilantro, sage, rose bushes in there. This is nice. The edging you can mow. It's the same level as the grass, so we're going for lower maintenance. We've got the onions in. They went in early April, and they're looking pretty good. I moved my green stalk tower. I built it a little pad here, just because it's so much easier to water over here than it was on the patio. This row is going to be squashes and melons, maybe cucumbers. This next row, which I'm still cleaning up, is going to be peppers. And this row over here is the greens. They got planted in early April. So we've got lettuces, arugulas, chard. Those are some mustards, the red Japanese mustard. Hopefully it'll recover a little better. It's been getting a little cabbage moth eaten. Then those are some mini broccolis. Basil says, "You planted me too early." Oh well, they'll recover. Bok choys, then a little bit of spinach, which probably wish it was planted earlier. I've got blue kale, Sahara kale. That came from Southern Seed Exchange. So they have good seeds that are for the south, southeast. And then that's my karate cabbage. Those will get 3 feet tall, and they tolerate, it's a brassica, a mild brassica that tolerates a lot of heat. And this was, or is, snow peas and corn. It's all beginning to come up. I've noticed that in my mulch, the seeds don't like to start in the mulch that much. They like to start in native soil better. But I do have some volunteers, which is cool. So there's I don't know if you can see, it's a volunteer dill. And I had some volunteer, I think these are cucumbers on the edge there. So I just tucked them in. And this is some of last year's cilantro. And this row is going to be tomatoes. We tried this green sprinkler tape, which worked for 2 years, but now the delivery is really uneven. It's like water comes out every 2 feet, which that's not going to do. I tried these soaker hoses, and they just didn't deliver well. So we're going to attempt irrigation. We've got the tubing going on the bottom of this tomato trellis. We'll see how that goes. Mostly I've been using these little sprinklers. They're cheap and they don't clog and they do a really good job. So those are the main sprinklers that I use. There's no moving parts in it. And then over here, there's our extended chicken pen and their water tank. This is turmeric coming up in this bed. It survives, it snowed in March. It survives freezes. The rest of this bed is self-seeded in ground cherries. And I like them in the bed because it's easier to pick them because they're higher up. This is some of last year's potatoes that are coming up. So that's cool. So this is kind of the garden so far. I have some blackberries, raspberry, and a fig right here. Again, they're located for easy water. So the blackberry and the raspberry are in pots so they don't spread, and the fig was so I could shelter it in the in the winter. But I think it's going to go in the ground this year. So there's little Meg, the garden helper. That is this year's spring garden so far.